Hello everybody, Deuces Jack here from VapingInsider.com, and I am in Manhattan, in Little Italy, with Trayvon from COV. We're here for the new release of their product, the Level and the I.Q pod system. Check it out. We're going to take it away and give it to Trayvon a little bit. Tell us about this pod system here.
Okay, so let's start off first off with the I.Q. The I.Q is a first generation pod system. What it is just basically something for starters, but it can emerge to be something that you can use on a day-to-day basis. So if you're a day-to-day smoker that's looking for an alternative, the I.Q is just the thing you need to kind of curb that appetite, but at the same time get your nicotine fix. And it suffices for everything that a cigarette would suffice. You get your nicotine fix, you get to go about your day, and then it's just something simple to use, something very easy. And our tagline is Vape Smart, Vape IQ. Just basically because we want you to vape a little bit smarter, something that's discreet. You can put it in your pocket, you can tote it around, put it in your book bag, and the flavors are from blueberry, tobacco. You also have menthol and strawberry as well. So we got a range of flavors that we want to use for it, and it's an introductory product for sure.
Is this a refillable pod, Trayvon?
The pods actually come pre-filled, Jack, so we're going to actually supply those separately, and then we're going to try to move on and kind of evolve into a starter kit for people out there, just to make it simpler to grasp and easier to get.
Now this is really simple to switch, right? I mean, basically just pull it out, push it in, and you're ready to vape,
You're ready to vape. Right out the box, you pull it out, you get your USB charging cord. It has micro USB charging on the bottom. So you plug it in, you can plug it into your wall or your computer if you're at work or on the go. You have a portable charger. That's what makes it so easy to use. And the pods are simple. You just pop it out the pack, put it in your battery, and you're good to go.
And what kind of nic strengths are we looking at for this?
We're looking at about 5%. So just simple. It's pretty much the equivalent of what the industry uses for open pod systems.
Right.
That's going to be a 5% nicotine fix.
And I tell you guys, it's got a very tight draw, very cigarette-like type draw. Guys who are transitioning over from cigarettes are really going to like a pod system like this.
Absolutely.
It's really, really nice. Great work, you guys. Now, the other one we have is the Level Up.
Yes, so this is the I.Q Level. The reason we call it the Level is because it's a step above what the I.Q proposes.
Okay.
This is actually a little bit more sleek. It's a little bit more attractive. You get the same tight draw. The flavors are identical to what you get from the first generation I.Q. But it's just same nicotine strength. You get 5% nicotine out of this as well. But the design on this is very intricate. You get brushed metal. You have our logo here. You have the I.Q on the bottom of it. It's got magnetized USB micro charging. So you can actually plug it into your USB and plug that into the computer as a flathead USB port, so you plug it right in. It's really sleek, it's easy to use, you can put it away, it's very discreet. This is just a step up from what we did with the I.Q. We want to step it up on the design.
It looks a little slimmer, right? It's definitely slimmer.
Very much so. You get a 0.9 mil juice capacity on the pods. Again, the pods are sold separately currently. When we go into market, we'll start off with the battery and the pods being sold separately, and then we'll move on and evolve to a starter kit as well.
Very, very pocketable, guys. I mean, this is something that can go in a shirt pocket, front jeans pocket, a jacket pocket. I mean, this is very discreet. I was joking with some of the people here at the event tonight, and I was telling them this is my airport mod. And they're like, airport mod? And I'm like, yeah, this is the mod that I take with me in the airport, and I can vape in the bathroom in this, and nobody even knows I'm vaping.
Bathroom, man.
Yeah.
If you give me a back row seat, I'm pulling this thing out and I'm blowing it into my jacket.
You blow right into your shirt, man, and you don't even see it. It's fantastic. And you know, the thing about these things is, you're not really looking for clouds. These aren't cloud-chucking devices.
No.
We're looking for the nicotine hit, the satisfaction, in order to get past the point that you need to when you're in a situation where you need a mod like this.
Yeah, me, I'm an everyday athlete, man. So what I like to try and find activity throughout my day, whether it be basketball, running, hitting the block for a jog, you know, any kind of active sport that I do. I like to use this in between my breaks just to, you know, kind of get peace of mind. I vape it, I get back to business. There's no constraint, no restraint on me. I can actually still perform at a high level. And that's what the I.Q is about. It's just about vaping smart, you know. Right. I got a lot of non-smoking friends, and I want to be in the same crowd. I don't want to step away and have to vape. I get to do it right there. It's discreet. The cloud production is very nice and subtle. So nobody's like offended when you're vaping in person. So
you know, it's funny that you mention that, because I was talking to one of the guys here today at the release, and they were telling me that, you know, they like to, when they were smokers, they were also an athlete, and, you know, on a Saturday night or something, they'd go out with their friends, they'd have a couple of cigarettes. you know, they want to go to the gym the next day and they just didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
You know, with something like this is fantastic because all you do is, you know, you have a couple of vapes to get you past that point in the night that you have to get past, and then in the morning you're ready to lead a healthy lifestyle again.
Yeah, and absolutely. This is just something that's for people that are on the go. You know, I mean, I'm always in public. I'm always moving around. We do a lot of traveling.
Right.
I don't always like to carry my, you know, my bulky mod,
right.
my, you know, my RDA, my 240 watt battery. Sometimes I want to take something that's slick and discreet that I can get through TSA without being hassled. You know, so this is one of those things that is just an everyday go-to. You get about 300 puffs out of this, which is about equivalent to a day and a half of life, a day and a half, 2 days of life. So I really like it. It does what it needs to do for you.
And the same flavors are available?
Yes, you get blueberry, tobacco, strawberry, and you also have menthol
right?
as well, which is what I'm vaping right now. So the packaging is very nice. What you do is you just pretty much slide it out of here. It's magnetized, so when you get the box, you can probably open it up, get right to business. You got our flavors right there on the inside flap.
Fantastic.
So
look at that.
You see right there, the packaging is very intricate. We spent a lot of time on it because nobody wants it if it's not attractive on the shelf, right? So this is just basically what we're going with now. It's a new direction for us. We haven't ventured into the pod system yet, and it's a new step for us. And we wanted to have this event to kind of make people aware of what we're doing and why we're doing it and what our purpose is. So this is a perfect platform for us. Being here on the East Coast in Lower Manhattan, it's a big industry. As well as on the West Coast, but this is just one place that we haven't really ventured into that often. So this is a great opportunity for us to spread the word, let people know that we're also in the game. This is an alternative. We're not trying to compete with anybody. We're just offering another option for someone who needs to vape on a day-to-day basis and wants something simple in the street.
And you're definitely appealing to a larger segment of the vaping market by going into this part of the segment. That's correct. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, Trayvon, it was fantastic having you guys in my hometown.
Absolutely.
Okay, you know, we hooked up in Miami. We did some things in Miami, right? We were at the vape convention there, but it's been great having you in New York City.
Absolutely.
It was a pleasure being invited here. I had a great time, and I think you guys have a real winner here.
Appreciate it.
And I can't wait to get it on the site and get it reviewed for you guys. I think it's going to be a real good seller for you.
Well, we're grateful for the turnout. We're glad to have you out here. It's only right that we come back to the East Coast and make sure we pay you a visit. We're glad to have everybody that showed up to this event. It was impromptu, but for the turnout that we had, we're very gracious for it. And we're hoping that this can be the next thing that blows us up in the industry and hopefully just provides people ultimately another option to vape with, because it's not always about clouds. I don't have anything against it. I got a 240 watt mod right around the corner.
That's right.
But sometimes I just want to reach for something a little bit simpler, and that's what Vaping IQ is all about. Vaping smart, Vaping IQ, being conscious of your surroundings. Not everybody vapes, not everybody smokes, so this is something you can get away with in public and not be offensive or intrusive to anybody's else personal space.
Absolutely. So. And it's perfect for that. It really is. Guys, if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you check it out. Okay, we got the Level, we got the IQ from COV. They've been here in Little Italy in Manhattan with Deuces Jack. I've been with Trayvon. Trayvon, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
We're out of here. Deuces.
Deuces.